Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson here with a Facebook Live update. Hope everybody's enjoying their Thursday evening. A rather pleasant day today, and I think that would be maybe the biggest understatement anybody's made today, right? With the warmest temperatures that we have had going all the way back to early October. So we're talking about going back a good 6.5 months anyway, with those warm temperatures in the low 80s in many locations. Now, of course, closer to the lakeshore, I'm sure that you're saying, wait a minute, we didn't feel that, especially in South Haven and let's say in St. Joe, Benton Harbor, where a little bit of a lake breeze kept things a lot cooler. But elsewhere, it's very nice day, very warm day today. All right, I just got through sharing this on my Channel 3 Facebook page, or I'm working on doing that anyway. So hopefully that's gonna take place here. I'll trust that the computer will handle that for me. We'll see. I'm hoping so anyway. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday evening. Gwen, hello. Good evening to you. We're looking live here in South Haven, another gorgeous sunset. And I got to tell you, I am super excited at the prospects of seeing these repeatedly, over the next several months. Of course, we can't have them, by the way, in winter. And that has been pointed out to me before. And that's true. We have some beautiful ones. One thing that's, I think, really interesting to note is that as we work our way through the month of May and then June to the solstice, the sun is setting higher and higher, farther and farther to the right of the screen. And so once we get past the solstice, you're going to notice the sun setting and it's going to start moving back left on the screen. And once we get to a certain part of the year, because this camera position doesn't move, it leaves the screen. It goes off to the left side of the screen. So we still do have some beautiful sunsets in the winter, but I just love these ones that we start having in spring and especially summer, and particularly when it's warm enough for everybody to line the pier to see them. That to me is the iconic summer scene for West Michigan, is everybody stacked on that pier and getting a good shot of the sunset. Jerry, hello to you. Rayburn, an amazing night. Just got off the lake. Hey, good for you. Sherry, beautiful in Kalamazoo. Yes, Laura, thanks for being here. Appreciate it so much. And yeah, very pretty. And when those sunsets getting later, we're going to actually be able to see them on the Facebook Live. Right now, I believe the sunset right now is about 8:33, 8:34. So give us another few weeks. It won't take long. And we'll be having 9 o'clock sunsets. And that's going to be so beautiful to see that live. Again, Laura, thank you so much for being here. Peggy, good evening to you. Carla, watching the draft at beautiful Lambeau Field. Yeah, how about that? And by the way, and since Laura's here, my hometown Jaguars making waves right off the bat. My oldest son, Alex, who would be proud for me to tell everybody he's a huge football nerd, called me right away and said, did you see what's going on there? So it'll be interesting to see what the Lions do, and Carla, what the Packers do too. And Lambeau, really, really nice place. Pam, good evening to you in Battle Creek. Rain tomorrow afternoon between 2 and 3. I'm going to check that out. Oh, it's going to be iffy. 2 to 3 o'clock is really iffy, Pam. Cutting it close there. Stacy, hello to you. Rob, hello. Beautiful night in Comstock on Gull Road. Thanks for checking in there. Jeanette, beautiful day in Branch, Calhoun, Eaton, and Ingham counties. You must have been going all over the place. Going to East Lansing, then back home to watch grandsons. DH Quincy versus Homer. Oh, that's cool. Both teams in white pants and orange jerseys. Hard to tell them apart, right? Hello to you too, Rob. I get it. I didn't even notice that until you pointed that out, Rob, but I get it. I wouldn't have taken offense. Let's get right to our first graphic here. How about these temps, even right now? Boy, I know I got my windows open. I had them open for a little while, I think yesterday or something like that. But, today when I left for work and I'm like, hey, it's not going to be too chilly overnight, I don't think. We're talking about a low, I think around 60-ish. So 58-ish. So, not a bad idea. Certainly get a chance to open up those windows. How much rain on Friday? Oh, no, the Kalamazoo Speedway to race tomorrow night. Ken, oh boy, that's going to be dicey. Another one. I'm going to get to that hour by hour coming up in just a moment. I'll show you the latest. Let's talk temps first. Upper 60s, still low to mid 70s inland. It's still very mild out there. even along the lakeshore where it's coolish, it's still not too bad. So enjoying that sunset scene in South Haven with a hoodie. I got to tell you, I sort of like doing that. How about those highs today? Lower 80s, Kalamazoo at 82. You see some 83s there, Battle Creek, Three Rivers, even upper 70s along the lakeshore. So a very warm day today. You see that is close to 20 degrees above what is typical for this time of year. Let's see, I'm missing some stuff. Leslie, hello to you. Robin, great weather in Coldwater. Jackson in the house, Ryan, thank you. Burnell, good evening to you. No, this weekend will not be a washout. In fact, Friday evening will be sort of damp, as I'll show you, but Saturday, Sunday are looking good. So if you're camping this weekend, you're looking pretty good. Friday evening, a little iffy, especially on the early side, but by late Friday night and certainly Saturday morning, you're looking good. Jesse, hello to you. Good evening from the Berg. Hello to the goats at the farm. Chris, hello in the OC. Got way too warm in the house today. I know when I was driving into work, I had to resist turning on the AC, and I'm like, I will not turn on the air conditioning when it's still April. Come on. Lisa, hello to you. Looks like we might have to do some, I don't know, we might have to do some gardening here. So hold on, everybody. There we go. All right, Molly, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. All right, let's move on past the highs. We're going to be not quite as warm tomorrow because we're going to have more cloud cover. We're going to have some showers and maybe a thunderstorm. Cold front actually is going to be coming through late Friday, and that's when we're going to start to see those thunderstorm chances ramp up. Coming in behind it, Saturday, Sunday will be cooler, but really sort of in line with what's typical for this time of year. I mean, our typical high this time of year, I believe, is in the lower to mid 60s. I'll have to look. 63. It's right there on the graphic. 63 degrees. So we're going to be in the ballpark. I mean, I think this weekend on balance, especially, we might have some low clouds hanging in on Saturday morning, but Saturday afternoon and Sunday, I think, are a couple of really good-looking days. And then we start to warm up again Monday, Tuesday. And by the way, this next Monday, Tuesday that are coming in, the dew points will also be going up. I noted on a post that I had earlier today that even though the high was 80, 82 degrees, the dew points were in the 40s. So the air was relatively dry. It's all about the dew point. Oh, we're going to talk so much dew point in May and June and July, August, September. I love talking dew points. And so it's all about the dew point. And so when you've got a temperature of 80 and you've got a dew point of 50, let me tell you what you've got. Excellent feeling atmosphere. You get a temperature of 80 and you get a dew point of 65 or 70, and it's not hot, but boy, it's sticky. So next week, as you see those temperatures start ramping up early next week, Monday, Tuesday, not only is it going to be warm again, but this time the dew point's going to be picking up. That means moisture is going to be present, and that's going to be a couple of things that are going to set the table for some potentially strong storms next Tuesday. Let's see. Molly, you turned 50 on Monday. Congratulations. We'll have to sing happy birthday to you. That's awesome. And welcome to the 50 Club. I have to tell you, I'll be honest, I left that room a few years ago. I'm in the next room up. But hey, still good to be here. Molly, congratulations. That's obvious. That's awesome. Not obvious. Awesome. Vivian in Sherwood, thanks for checking in. Steve, hello to you. And Martin, warm, sunny one there today. You bet. Sturgis, hello to you. Kim, thanks for checking in. Our Buckeye friend is here. Robert in Chesterland, 84. Whoa. You got a high of only 49 on Saturday. You know, that 60 might be a little too healthy for us here in West Michigan, Robert, but I think you might be feeling it a little bit more there. That is very cold. I think we're going to be a little bit warmer than you there in Chesterland, Ohio on Saturday. Hello, Sturgis. Carol, always good to see you. Let's move on. Let's talk about the hour by hour. This is what everybody wants to see. We're starting at midnight. All right, skies are mostly cloudy. It's going to be mild overnight. Our model here is showing a passing sprinkle or two. That's really nothing significant going on. I think tomorrow morning for the bus stop, we're looking at mid to upper 50s to around 60. So, fairly comfortable, maybe a sweater, light jacket. You might get by with short sleeves. Skies will be cloudy. I don't think we're going to be dealing with a lot of rain, if any at all. Dawn, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Kathy, somebody says it's going to be stormy summer. Is that true? Nobody really knows. No, not at this point. Not at this point, Kathy. Glenn, hello to you in Headland, Alabama, right? Put your A's up. There you go. right? Roll Tide and all that kind of stuff. Glenn, thanks for checking in there from Alabama. Burlington Township. Mary, hello to you. Galesburg, thanks for checking in there. Leslie from Galesburg. Saturday looks great, Jesse, for the horses out there. I hope you're at the farm. That's good. Looks like a lobster. Hey, you know what I'm thinking about that? You got to put that sunscreen on, folks. I'm going to be hammering that home this summer. That's for doggone sure. So remember, anybody out there in the sun, lotion them up. Burnell, your birthday's today, 62. Hey, you're in the same room that I'm in, Burnell. Welcome, and good to see you. And thank you for checking in, and happy birthday to Burnell. All right, we're at Friday morning, 8 o'clock. Cloudy skies, not too bad on the temperatures. We warm up into the upper 60s to near 70. We still have lots of clouds for Friday. Starting to see maybe a few showers, maybe a few sprinkles sneaking into Cass County, sneaking into St. Joe County. Looking at you, Constantine and Sturgis and Dowagiac. Looking at you, Niles, and also Marcellus, Cassopolis. All right, we move our clock forward. You notice between noon and 5 p.m., you got a line there from, let's say, Lansing to Hastings to Allegan to South Haven, southeast. Wet, showers starting, and maybe some big thunderstorms lining up. It's right along and ahead of the cold front. It's going to be really important to see where these initiate. The model's been pretty consistent, showing them sort of initiating really like right up and down I-69. So we'll draw a line from Lansing to Battle Creek. I know I-69 is Marshall, not Battle Creek, but we'll just fudge it a little bit to the west. Lansing to Battle Creek to Sturgis, east. There could be some big thunderstorms late tomorrow afternoon. Not expecting severe, but not going to totally rule them out. But notice between 5 p.m. and really 10, they scoop totally out of the state. I mean, they're gone. By the way, I don't know if the Tigres are playing at home tomorrow evening. That might be tough. They might have a rain delay, just putting that out there. I'm not sure what their schedule is like tomorrow night. Pretty sure they have a Friday night home game. So that might be a tough one for them to get in. Now then, by tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, all right, the cold fronts move through. Notice our temperatures are going to start falling, and I think we have a bit of a cool rain coming down Friday night. But by Saturday daybreak, this is why I say if you're going camping Friday night, the evening, wet. Late night, it's going to get cool. It'll still be damp. Saturday morning, cloudy and chilly. You're going to say, what happened to the warmth? You might not have thought when you went to sleep Friday evening that you would need to wear socks or wear some thermals or something. But Saturday morning when you get up, you're going to be thinking, why didn't I do that? Zip up that sleeping bag if you're camping. Saturday morning starts off cloudy and cool. Pam, hello to you. I hope you have a wonderful night. You're welcome, Burnell. Thanks for letting us know about your birthday. Kitty, bring on the rain. It's coming. Sherry, hello to you in Hastings. Molly, definitely use sunscreen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And happy birthday. Northeast Ohio, you get free ice cream all summer. What? I'm headed to Cibic's Dairy Island for anyone turning 50. Oh, you should get double scoops if you're turning a much bigger number. Laura, I wish we could send you some of that rain. I know that you need it down there. Let's see. Linda, hello to you. Thanks for the thanks. So by Saturday morning, it's a much cooler weather pattern, okay? Now, the morning clouds will be giving way. I think by mid to late morning, we see sun. The afternoon, as you see here for the last weekend of April, we'll see sun. But no 80s, no 70s. And it might be a stretch to go with 60. I know my good buddy Jeff is thinking more mid to upper 50s. I'm a little more optimistic. But my 60 might be a little too optimistic. In other words, Saturday, especially in the afternoon, it's going to be nice with sunshine. But whereas today and tomorrow, you can get by with short sleeves, not so on Saturday. It's going to be a shirt with a hoodie under it. A hoodie with a shirt under it. Don't do it the other way around. I guess you could. Sunday, chilly in the morning, but mostly sunny and beautiful during the day. Really looking great. Mikey, thanks for the happy Thursday wish. And I hope you're having a good day too. Jennifer, hello to you in Kalamazoo. Saturday morning at Binder Park, the St. Phil Invitational. Jeanette. It's going to be cloudy and damp to start with and chilly. But if they're still playing in the afternoon, which I'm assuming they would be, the weather will improve. It does stay cool though. Sean, hello to you in Portage. Let's finish out the 7-day forecast. I got you through your Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, we started another big warm-up. Look at that Sunday morning low, by the way, upper 30s. You see where our averages are, 63 and 41. So most of the temperatures that you see on the high side here and on the low side on the 7-day are warmer than average. Monday, we warm up into the mid-70s. I think a fair amount of sun. Monday's a pretty good day. Tuesday's what we have our eyes on. There could be some big storms in here, maybe some strong storms. And then we cool off again for next Wednesday and also for Thursday. So I hope that sort of sums it up. I hit the 15-minute mark, so time for me to wind down just a little bit. Let's see, Mikey, are we going to need a coat this weekend? Saturday, I think you will. Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, maybe just a jacket. Sunday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. Great bonfire weather, though, because I think we'll have clear skies Saturday night, Sunday morning. I think we're looking gorgeous. Great for bonfire Saturday night, Sunday morning. Sunday looks really golden. Monday looking good, too. So that sort of sums it up. There. Tina, the dry weather racing is upon us. Fast Fridays at the zoo. Yeah, we're going to have to cross our fingers. It's going to be close and tough to get it in on Friday night at the Speedway, for sure. This would be 2 in a row, Tina. So we're going to hope for the best. Saturday would be great. Saturday would be great. Let's see. Joanne, just in time to say goodnight. Good night, Joanne. Thanks for being here. Pam, no rain on Saturday. Yeah. Oh, graduated from Western. Oh, graduation day. Such a great time. Pam, awesome. That is awesome. Congrats to you and to your granddaughter, and I hope you enjoy it. I know that you will. Let's see. All right. That's about it, I think. So I'm going to skate on out of here. I got 9:23 on the clock. So I'll be live in 37 minutes on ARC West Michigan. Live in 1 hour 37 on News Channel 3, The Mothership. If I don't see you on one of those, don't forget, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith. And then also, my good buddy Jeff Porter is going to be here in the morning, 4:30 to 9. He'll be tracking rain chances for Friday afternoon, Friday evening. I'm back here tomorrow night. He's got you at noon. I've got you 5:30, 6. We'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, we made it to Friday. I don't know. Thursday night to me feels so good. Of course, I was under the weather the first 2 days of the week, so I feel like I cheated. This is only my second day in the office this week. Still battling it, by the way. I don't know. I'm just having a tough time getting it out right here. And so anyway, but hey, we made it to Friday. And so let's get some good rest, hit it hard on Friday. And then, of course, we get that weekend that we deserve. If you're a Monday through Friday-er. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Dawn, thanks for that. Mikey, thanks for the thanks. Laura, good to see you. Thank you so much. I'll give you a call soon. And let's make it a great Friday, everybody. And I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks again for being here, and good night.